Leading off tonight for Washington.
He's set and the pitch. First of three here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you know, Matt, they need to get better production for their number 3 hitter. He had only 2 home runs last month, which is not good for a guy that hits in the middle of the order. They're going to need a lot more production, a lot more power from him moving forward. They expect it, and so do I.
In now is Adam Eaton. His career numbers against Hector Neris, not great. He's 1 for 8. First delivery to him on the way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Eaton, an Ohio native. He was selected in the 19th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The third baseman, number 6.
So coming to the plate, Anthony Rendon. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fastball swung on and missed. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Center field. McCutchen will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nationals gone in order. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Max Scherzer, a Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they're coming off a short homestand, a little 5-1 stretch in their last 6 games, playing confident baseball right now. Look for them to be on the attack in the early innings.
Eaton is there, and he has it for the first out. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, definitely watch out for Corey Dickerson. He's slugging over 600 coming into play. That's a lot of extra base hits, a lot of home runs, a lot of doubles, and a lot of balls in the gap. That doesn't come easy, and he has really impressed a lot of people so far this year.
Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. Past battles with Scherzer, he's got 8 hits in 43 tries. And additionally, he's gone down on strikes 13 times. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Here's Bryce Harper now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Soto is in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's 2 for 4. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Count still at 1-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. Smoke toward third. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And I'm focusing on outfielder Juan Soto today. Obviously, the bat plays. We've seen it a time or 2. This guy can go line to line with the quickness and go deep in a hurry. But defensively, he makes the game look easy as well, and a strong arm to back it up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line toward right center. And the Phillies have their first hit of the ball game.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. And you can see he really enjoys hitting here at Citizens Bank Park, which is not a shocker. It's a good place to be a hitter. Pause, now the pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Suzuki waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7th, the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Scherzer comes set. Here's the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Dickerson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Philadelphia. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Suzuki is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Kurt Suzuki is retired to kick off the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far, and it's fouled away. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. And that's the 2nd out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 31, Max Scherzer.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Max Scherzer. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
No balls and a strike to count. Line to the right side. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0.
We're back as the Phillies line up, readies for their 3rd turn with the bats. And unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. At the start of the day, they ranked towards the bottom of the league in both on-base percentage and runs scored. As one player put it, it's been a frustrating year because we feel we have a lot more ability than we're putting out right now. Another hitter told me they're working every day on having more disciplined at-bats, hoping that leads to better counts to hitting. We'll wait and see if the adjustments lead to results as the season progresses, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Phillies, the 3rd baseman, Michael.
First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the 3rd baseman creeping in. You're going to see the 1st baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
Into the box now, Hector Neris, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff
batter,
working for him
number
these
2.
days. Looking back at his
Shortstop.
last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Franco isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches
Now
effectively
back,
until
second
now.
baseman.
Working the edges,
Good
taking the
call.
corners, but he left this
Not
one right
yet.
over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. With runners in scoring position this season, Hernandez averages a hit once every 4 at-bats, an average at exactly 250. A little roller toward the hole. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
And now Bryce Harper, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Scherzer comes set. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here, but Suzuki's able to keep it in front of him. Popped straight up. Turner into shallow left. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 for the Phillies here on the RBI double. We played 3 full. It's now 1. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's the first pitch to him. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Striding in once again, Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Harper. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. In now is Anthony Rendon. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Harper. No one can make a play, and the first Nationals hit is going to be extra bases. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Well, that's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one as he hustles into third. We'll see if it leads to their first run here. Sometimes a single drip will start a flood.
Fastball in there for a called strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And it's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Neris trying to get there. Rendon at third with 2 away. Again, another foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
1-2. Here it is. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
What we're seeing here is a
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. No damage done after the 2-out triple. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Striding in, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Suzuki has it. And he makes the throw to first. Hoskins is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting. Left
Time
fielder.
now for the Nationals Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of guys making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Soto is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are two gone now.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
So digging in now, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. One strike. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. And that ends the inning. Phillies down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Soft liner towards first. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
The batter.
Ready for another chance? Matt Adams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. David Robertson is on his way to the mound, and this is a rather curious move to bring on the closer in just the 5th inning. No balls and 1 strike.
Robertson.
That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. Kendrick On at first, nobody out. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Runner going a second time. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Another one sent foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Here comes the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Behind 0-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Washington. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
Leading up for the Phillies, the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. Eaton is right there, 1 down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, Michael Franco. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
Fouled away.
Well, I think after that foul away, this pitcher can go almost anywhere he wants. That pitch was way off the plate and off speed. I'm surprised he even offered it that one.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. This is line to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Number 73 will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. In comes Robles. He can't get there as it falls in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 2.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
The 0-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Runners are at first and second with one away. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. A bouncer to the left side. Reined in. Kendrick. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning.
Your
Nick
attention,
Vincent
please.
will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Max Scherzer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Max Scherzer goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Digging in, Adam Eaton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batting, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. The 0-1 on its way. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting,
Juan Soto to the plate now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. That's in there. Base hit. The tying run is in to score from second. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. One for the Nationals on the RBI double. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat. And while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
leading off for the Phillies.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just manages to foul that fastball off to the left, and he's in a hole now, down 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy
Now
about.
batting,
Obviously, the
right
strikeout
fielder.
result isn't good,
Right.
but to go down on 3 pitches
Harper.
and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Standing in now, Bryce Harper. And right into the shift. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Debra, with that stacked infield
big
on the
man,
right
number
side. To hit it through
17.
where the shift is,
Three.
have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Into the box, Rhys Hoskins. Fouled off. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2,
The
right?
outfielder,
You have to
number
protect for the
31.
fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away.
Dickerson.
You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, behind the back. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point.
Leading off for
Stepping in and ready for another
The second
shot,
baseman.
Howie Kendrick. He
Howie.
singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Popped straight up. Here comes Dickerson. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Now batting. the
Boy,
first
this guy's
baseman.
been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Dickerson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the right fielder, Victor Robles.
At the plate, Victor Robles. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Hard hit ball to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 31, Max. Ladies and
Gerardo
gentlemen,
Parra will
your
come on to
attention,
pinch hit
please.
here in a big
Pinch
spot.
hitting for the Nationals, Number 88.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. In his career, Hara hits a little over the 270 mark. Here's the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A pause, and the 0-2. Strike three called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. All tied at 1-1. Daniel Hudson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 44, Daniel Hudson.
Now to the plate, JT Realmuto. 0-for-2 for him to this point.
JT Realmuto.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that's going to be a base hit. So the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th.
The center fielder.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP Andrew McCutchen. First offering on its way. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up to second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
The third baseman.
Well, that's
7.
usually a pretty tough turn at second when you're going around the horn. And I think he knew he was going to get taken out, so that was a good job to take the blow, get the out, and eat the throw.
Into the box now, Maikel Franco. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Logan Morrison will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Logan Morrison.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Soto. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. Score remains tied 1-1. Mike Morin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
The Phillies, number 28.
Digging in once again, Trey Turner. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A 1-1 count to the Nationals' leadoff batter. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away. 2 very well pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ball game. Things have been tight throughout. Hit back up the middle. Segura has it. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in, Anthony Rendon. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Here's the 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is McCutchen. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still tied 1 apiece. Roenis Elias is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 29.
Gene Segura standing in. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Gene Segura.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Eaton patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Eaton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
Striding into the box, Bryce Harper. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Soto racing back, and they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to left, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that
The first baseman,
Standing in
17.
now, Rhys Hoskins. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hit to Turner. It's short. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Phillies get 1 in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals. Now 2-1 Philadelphia. At the plate, Juan Soto. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So the tying run is aboard here in the 9th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
In there, and it's 0-1. Soto aboard here at first with nobody out. Behind 0-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base, and now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Here's the first pitch to him. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he will make it around as he gets in there at third on what was a terrible throw.
Now batting.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
And he's going to be tagged out at the plate. It's a botched squeeze attempt, and with that, this ball game is suddenly over.
Man, oh man, what an amazing finish. I know it didn't work out, but I applaud them sending the runner right there. They needed a run to tie the game, and it was going to take a great play to get him. But that